On this video, I will be providing a nurse-related situation regarding cultural safety. I will be identifying and providing appropriate application and practicing cultural safety based on a relational understanding. So this is the scenario. I was in the cardiac unit and was assigned to a client suffering from a heart condition. The client was coming from a Filipino background and she's working here in Canada to support her family in the Philippines financially. She was brought to the hospital due to a sudden chest pain that was not relieved by rest and nitroglycerine. As a nurse for that client, I do have the same racial background with her, which is being a Filipino. Therefore, establishing rapport during the care for that client was not difficult because we speak the same language and it helped me to really connect with her. However, when I was doing the documentation, the client personally suggested and requested to keep her condition hidden from her family back home. That request put me in a situation where I questioned her. Why would you keep it to your family? I quickly assumed that as a Filipino, you have this strong family ties that when I am in an emergency situation, I always go back to my family to ask for assistance or support in regards to the decision making and plans that will be done. I responded that I think your family deserve to know what happened to you, and it would be a good source of emotional support. Personally, I was thinking being therapeutic to the client by suggesting that having a family to lean on to during at times like these will be a great support towards her recovery. But that was not the case for her. I was being culturally insensitive to the client. I did not promote cultural safety by quickly suggesting that her family needs to know her condition. I failed to recognize and respect the cultural uniqueness of my client to safely meet her needs, expectations, and rights, which is one of the strategies when practicing cultural safety. As her nurse, I should be more culturally sensitive towards her. The things that I should have done differently is that regardless of our racial background similarities, I should have recognized and see her culture beyond race, religion, ethnicity, or nationality, and understand that there are multiple influences which could have shaped her decision. My client responded that she does not want her family to worry about her condition because of her distance from her. She added that her family is not financially stable and telling her condition could make them worry that they will not get the same financial support when she is in the hospital and could cause more troubles to her family in regards to their financials, such as school tuitions for her children's and their daily expenses and needs in the Philippines. As a nurse, it is really important to understand that culture is a relational process that requires us to selectively respond to a client's particular historical, social, political, economic, physical, and linguistic structures and processes. This will break the habits of generalizing the client based on the racial background, cultural beliefs, groups of population they belong to, or even assume their preferences. Holding a relational view of context and culture will enable the nurse to really interpret people and situation and act in response to them appropriately in a non-judgmental way, and prevents assumptions that having the same racial background will have the same health choices, lifestyle choices, or ethnic practices. Thank you.